And now, WJCL News, working for you.
Good evening, I'm Rob Macko. Thanks for joining us for WJCL News at 6. The Friends of Lauren Smart continue to raise awareness about domestic abuse. The Wilmington Island woman was laid to rest today. Her husband, Norman Smart, is charged with her murder. Family and friends say domestic violence is a growing problem that needs to be addressed. WJCL's Larry Sproul talked to a friend of the family today about this issue. Larry?
And Rob, they say this entire situation is a wake-up call. Now, earlier this week, we told you about a friend of Lauren Smart starting a website to help domestic violence victims. Since then, people across the country have reached out to her.
We've got to ask the question, are you being abused? Do you need help?
It's a question Sloan Knutson says is not being asked enough.
Between 55% and 95% of women are the victim of domestic violence but do not report it.
A number not too many people know about, but is now coming to light, especially after police say Lauren Smart was killed on Wilmington Island by her husband, Norman Smart. Hundreds gathered at her funeral Saturday. Police say Smart told them his wife was not breathing at their home on Wall Tower Road. Lauren was found inside on her back with bruises on her forehead, arms, and elbows. He has been charged with domestic violence multiple times since 1996, a situation Knut says should have never happened.
The abuser should be afraid that the person in the supermarket is going to find out what they're doing to their wife and their child.
That's why she is taking action. She is starting a registry for convicted domestic violence offenders, just like a sex offender database. After we aired her story this week, people across the country have contacted her about it.
As a community, especially Chatham County, we have got to start talking about this. You probably know someone who's the victim, your neighbor, the person you're in the supermarket with every day. I know personally at least 10 people who are the victim of domestic violence, and they don't want to talk about it.
She says people are not talking, and that's the problem.
And in the South especially, we are taught that what happens in your house stays in your house. It's your privacy, and you respect people's privacy.
But she says she would not keep quiet.
Lauren loved her kids, and she was doing the best she could. And she had people that loved her. She was a wonderful mother, and her father said that her smile lit up everything like the morning sun.
Now, if you or someone you know is suffering from domestic violence, we are working for you with information to help. This is a list of numbers for anyone who needs help getting out of an abusive relationship. There are several area resources to help you. Remember, you are not alone and you can get help. Reporting in the studio, Larry Sproul, WJCL News, working for you.